Let's learn how to use a Keel software and the other hex file downloader software to download the program into this one. So now I have created a project here in the Keel. So this is a program for 7-segment display program. Now after compiling this program, check that the output has got no errors or no warnings. Then go to the options for target. Click on the output. Just give the name for your hex file. So I have just typed 7-segment. So 7-segment is a name of your hex file, what is called as a machine language file for your microcontroller. Now check this box. It will be unchecked. You have to check this one. So what are the things you have to do? Give a name for the hex file and check this box. Then say OK. After doing that one, again compile one more time. See that the file name is created. Now 7-segment.hex file will be created. Now where is that file is created? It is created in the folder where your project is loaded. So you can go to that file folder. So there is a project folder name. This is the objects is a subfolder. Click on that. So there you can select the hex files only. See that the name called 7-segment hex file is created. See the extension hex file is created. So now I know the folder where my hex file is created. Now, so you have to download this hex file into this kit. How do you do that one? Through the Keel we cannot do directly. We require a third-party software. So this is the software which has been available here. I can just run this software from the beginning so that you know that what is the connections you have to make it. How do you run that software? So type the name of the software. The name is FlashMagic. So FlashMagic, it's already installed in the computer. Otherwise you can install that. Then click on that application. As soon as the FlashMagic software is open, you have to do following things. What are the things? First, select the chip in the microcontroller board. In our case, it's LPC2148. Type LPC2148 and press enter. Don't select it anything. Just press enter. So as soon as you press enter, you can see that will be highlighted. Then say OK. Now, first thing you have done it. Then identify which is the port which is used to communicate with the kit. Now there are two things are there. You have to select the COM4. You may ask the question, sir, how do you know that? Which is the port? If the multiple ports are there, how do we know that? What you can do is you can remove the connection from the kit. So see that now no ports there, only one port is there. Now make the connection to the kit. Just identify which is the new name it has come. Now COM4 is a new serial port name it has come. So that is the one which is connected to the kit. Through that I have to communicate. Now, so my serial port number is being identified properly. Then what is the baud rate? Select 9600 as a baud rate. Now all these three connections have done it. Now I have to select the file, X file. So browse that. Go to the folder where the file is created, select the file. See the date and time. This should be the latest file because many times the file would have been compiled very long time back and it may not be the updated file. So it's a latest file I have compiled now. Say open, select it. Now the file is given. Now after programming, I have to test whether programming is done properly or not. I'll select that one. So now everything is ready here. Now I have to set the things here. What are the things I have to set here? The microcontroller, whatever I'm using, can run in two modes. It can run in the programming mode or can run in the user application mode. That means that as soon as I give a power, it always executes the program which has been already programmed into this chip. Now what I have to do is I am not running the program which is already there in the chip. Now I am transferring the program from the PC to this one. So I have to keep the LPC2148 in the programming mode. How do we keep that one? I said the first key is called as a programming key. So I have to hold this key and reset this board one time so that the chip enters into the programming mode. So how do I do it? So I will press this key, the programming key. I'll hold this key, keep pressing it, press reset. This is a reset button. This is a reset button. Press this one and leave it. After leaving the reset key, then leave this key, programming key. So what is the sequence? First you have to hold this key, then press the reset and release it. Then you have to release this key. If you do that one, LPC2148 get into the programming mode. Now you can go here and transfer the program. You click on the start. Now as soon as you do it, you can see that it's trying to get connected and then it's erasing the chip now. Then after erasing, the programming is going on. After the programming, it's verified the program. So now the program has been transferred from the computer to the microcontroller. I can start running the program. How do you start running the program? You have to press the reset key once. So the moment you press the reset key, now the program started running. What is the program I loaded? The fire and the help. So now it's running. So this is how you have to use the kit and program using the FlashMagic and the Keel software.